Don't care about nerfs. I'm playing sword. Either way, MegD is on the Val with Seeing Shade.
But when it's matched with gauntlets, it makes it a little safer.
Yeah.
You know, it's at least a little safer. All right, Seeing Shade gonna try, gonna take Teska for a spin here and see if he can make anything break loose onto these boots.
Okay, MegD trying to catch the landing here, using the platform for his movement, though. Seeing Shade doing a great job of getting back to the ground, giving it away though with another recovery.
All right, this is not the first time these two have fought, though, and it has not gone completely MegD's way. It is a 3-1 advantage in their history if you are on the side of MegD, because you see the Sayer going to send Seeing Shade off the stage, but Sayer, his own from the boots, coming right back. Recovery is going to go ahead and connect, but Seeing Shade catches the landing.
See what he's able to do now, setting up the edge guard. Couple of hits going to be connected on the battle boots, grounded, getting him into the air now as well.
Retreating up onto that platform, couldn't find anything after it though. MegD just pushing the issue up into the air, recovery after recovery. We drop the landing on that weapon throw. There we go, sword in hand, and see if he's gonna be able to do it. Sayer is gonna put Seeing Shade back off stage. See a D-Light come out? No, just gonna go ahead and hit the neutral. That was gonna be enough to send him back off. Is he gonna try and fish out the recovery? No. Ooh, staying out of the way of that signature from the Teska. There we go. Now we see the recovery come out. That's gonna be enough to go ahead and confirm, and that gives MegD the early lead.
Sticking to the gauntlets here, been working out quite well for him thus far, as you mentioned, maybe leaning towards them a little bit more now that sword isn't really much of his forte. Let's see, going back down to the ground. Seeing Shade scrambling to find any kind of move here to get this knockout.
I mean, MegD has been sitting in red forever. Seeing Shade is having a very hard time dialing in and getting rid of the stock. That should do it right there. The recovery, not enough though. MegD still being able to put his feet back on this stage.
Oh, signature isn't going to find its mark. MegD's will though, the down signature. Very nicely done. Very quick knockout coming out from Seeing Shade though.
He took a little more damage than I think he would have liked to on that second stock, but still not all lost yet. MegD, nice recovery, coming back up the stage, going to put a little more damage into that second stock of Seeing Shade. The D-Light is going to go ahead and get the starter going. MegD reverses back on stage though, throwing up with the neutral stick, can't find anything but a Sayer to send Seeing Shade back off stage.
Setting up for a little bit of a juggle. MegD is going to shut that juggle down real quick though with a dare. Over that end line on the stage. Swapping over to a new pair of battle boots. Seeing Shade, I think it's not really difficult to tell which weapon he prefers here.
Not at all, not at all. MegD though gonna go ahead and get the juggle. He's gonna be back on those gauntlets and try and go ahead and get some bonus damage off of this second stock. Looking very good in game number one. And he's got himself in a fantastic position. Ooh, Seeing Shade throwing the gauntlets down. D-Light, oh, gonna finish up with a D-Sig into recovery. Big damage being put against Seeing Shade there.
Yeah, MegD with a really solid lead, and he is just keeping this lead, but a good signature from Seeing Shade could make wonders, but MegD still makes it back. He didn't touch. Oh, MegD committing to the dare though, allowing Seeing Shade to go above him. That's him going back to the stage, but to what end?
Ooh, MegD being very cautious here, not wanting to push the issue off stage, reach up with the neutral air. Ooh, nice a combo from Seeing Shade. Is he gonna go ahead and try it? Oh, catches a landing with the neutral light. MegD being sent all the way over. Ground pound, anything? No, he misses. Weapon throw out. MegD has the power play there, but no. The recovery's gonna send him all the way up, swapping to the gauntlets. MegD still not enough force to be taken out here. The Seeing Shade is so far deep in the red. He's got a lot of work to do to be able to chip away at this final stock in MegD.
Yes, indeed. He will be sticking to those battle boots. MegD has so much damage onto Seeing Shade already. He gets the sword, the preferred weapon, I'd say here.
Yes.
Just a D-Light or two away from getting this stock bump. Seeing Shade is making it tough for him, slow-mo.
He is, and when we saw you know, his set against Lanier, he got better as time went on. So for starting off this way, being able to make those adaptations against MegD, ooh, big whiff on the downlight from MegD, but staying out of the way of the signature from Seeing Shade. He tried to clap right back. MegD now gonna try and put in that edge guard, but nothing worked out. He just went ahead and retreated, but that is gonna connect and somehow, some way be enough force to get that knockout and work out the same for him as he goes back down with MegD here from game number 2. They're gonna try and tie everything back up.
Now sticking to the sword here, actually doing a great job finding that neutral light. Neutral signature is a nice idea, but seeing Shade won't be getting hit by that one.
MegD fighting back unarmed. Can he get over to the weapon drop? He does. Gauntlets in hand, and he's going to go straight to work here. Ooh, whipping the second one. See, there we go. He's putting in some of that action that he saw from Munir, though, working that Tesla signature kit.
MegD doing a good job on these gauntlets. Setting up that nair. Seeing Shade with the signature though, throwing him off stage. Can he get the GCD light? He can't find it. He looks for it, but MegD is able to slip right by. Goes for the ground pound. He sets up an edge guard, sorry, an off stage for himself.
It was nasty.
What a nice play from MegD, man. Able to also keep his composure after being challenged off stage, just as he was on the right-hand side of the stage.
Took the words out of my mouth. Clean, cool, and collected. Exactly what that was. He kept it together, did not freak out, and went ahead and confirmed that stock. And now he's got this lead that he's going to try and grow on here. But the recovery off of those gauntlets is going to send him very close to the blast zone. Can he catch a landing here? Ooh, he whiffs with the side light, whiffs with another one. Still no punish, though. Can't get up there with the neutral air.
MegD trying to play very grounded here. Seeing Shade with a lot of empty hops with a signature. It's going to be enough to get that knockout.
Keeping things pretty close and tight here, though. MegD side light off of the sword. Another one. Ooh, caught the neutral sig. Gonna send Seeing Shade all the way over to the right side of the stage. That nair into gravity cancel neutral light. But MegD getting the better positioning again.
Two-piece. Sticking to the sword now. Trying to catch any landing off of Seeing Shade, but actually decides to go for some of these aerials instead. Looks like he's trying to go for trying to catch the landings, but he's actually doing a lot of his work aerially on that sword right now. There it is.
All right, that is going to go ahead and confirm, and that is putting Seeing Shade on his final stock of the game. That would give MegD a ginormous advantage in this best-of-5 set, putting him up 2-0. Fighting back a little unarmed there, waiting for the weapon drop. Goes over with the side light, can't find anything. Seeing Shade trying to keep him off the weapon, but MegD able to get those gauntlets back on his hands.
Seeing Shade able to sweep in with that side light though, can't find anything afterwards. MegD doing a much better job at building this damage and finding those strings. So if he gets one hit, he's so much better at turning it into 2, turning it into 3.
Did a really good job. Caught another landing on the neutral light. Weapon throw from Seeing Shade, trying to get himself a little bit of time to be able to get away, but MegD is just all over him. The gravity cancel side light is going to whiff. Sweat beads out. MegD back up on the sword. Neutral light is going to send Seeing Shade over. He misses with the weapon throw, but the pressure does not stop. Unarmed recovery from Seeing Shade is going to send MegD back up there. And oh no, the Singers are coming off stage. MegD's going to go ahead and shut it down and says, put me up 2-0. 383 damage in the last game. You're not going to win games against MegD with 383 damage. But we're going to take things back to Demon Island, and we're going to see if these boots are made for kicking.
Literally just a single hit now, and it would be way more than he got last game. He looks for that nair. MegD sweeping in with these gauntlets, though.
All right, we've already done more. We have already done more boots damage in this game.
We're so back.
We're so back.
We're so back.
MegD coming up with a Sayer. Finds his way back up on stage. Who's going to swap the weapon? No, he decides to stay on the boots. Neutral light's going to get whiffed from a mile away. MegD down sig into recovery, into Sayer. Ooh, we almost got that down signature in there again. That would have been disastrous for Seeing Shade. Woo!
Okay. He's able to find the side signature though to get that first strike, and just like that, MegD, I mean, MegD is just inevitable. He keeps doing it.
He melted that first stock away, and you see the pressure. I mean, the pressure's still going from last game. He has not let up at all.
Let's see if he's able to find this knockout relatively quickly. Sayer comes out, tries to get him knocked off stage. He's not able to find enough.
Okay, nair into down air. MegD's searching for the option here. Trying to get this damage and not get knocked out. Ooh, stay out of the way. The recovery very nicely done, and the weapon throw didn't even burn a dodge off of it. There it is, though. The little hesitation, the little delay from Seeing Shade that time mixed it up just enough that MegD was able to get caught with that recovery, take that stock away. And honestly, as quick as Seeing Shade lost that first stock at the beginning of the game, he did a heck of a job getting things back.
Let's see, Dare. Very active. Lots of damage. but doesn't give him the control that he needs. He needs to get MegD off stage. He needs to make something happen. MegD just racking up this damage, seeing Shade all the way down into red, and we're looking at a potential knockout here if MegD can find that Sair. He can't get it though.
I hate to say it, it's almost like Sing Shade needs to try something a little crazy here. We need to try and fish out an early stock on MegD and try and make something happen here, because right now MegD he's in the MegD flow. This is what he does. He's able to control the stage tempo. He's able to control the stage, be able to get stage control, and there's just no way around it. Ooh, a little ambitious there with the side sig up the side of the stage, but not a whole lot of a punish from Sing Shade back in the way of MegD.
Let's see here, sticking to the sword. Both players now even out on the damage. Sing Shade doing a great job here, but a quick Sair is going to not only disarm him, it's going to neutralize him. Get him down to his final stock here as MegD gets the weapon advantage as well.
Can he hold on to it? He definitely wants to get this bonus damage. Oh, swapping straight over to the gauntlets and a nice weapon starve as well. It keeps seeing Shade with no weapon in his hand. Okay, the Nair on the boots is going to go ahead and whiff. MegD's sidelight's going to whiff as well. Sing Shade, are we going to push the issue? Yes, nice catch. Okay, and the confirmation.
That's going to be evened out yet again. Sing Shade doing an amazing job here against MegD, but could it be too little too late? MegD has been on a roll thus far, and he's closed out every single last stock situation. Swaps over to these gauntlets now.
Although Sing Shade has himself in a very good position. He was down an entire stock. It's gotten a little better for him each time. He's been able to get a little closer, although he's starting to dip into the orange now, making me a little nervous. MegD, you can just see this, his movement speed just pick up a little bit. He starts seeing red. He wants that knockout. He wants to build up that damage. Okay, we're gonna swap over to the boots, and Nair is gonna send MegD back up, but the ground pound is gonna connect against Sing Shade.
Able to connect the neutral light. Will he commit to the offstage? No. Waiting on the stage instead, and the sideline recovery will be enough to close things out with what I could only call a clean 3-0 propelling.